We have a shared problem. Whether you're a corporate employee buried in compliance documents or a university student up late with a textbook, the struggle looks exactly the same: endless scrolling through static text. We call this flat education. It's a passive, low-retention model built on one-way lectures and reading assignments that ask you to absorb information without ever interacting with it. The consequences are immediate. At 2 in the morning, that student has no one to ask for help when they hit a wall. Meanwhile, the office worker just clicks Next on their compliance module until it's over, leaving the actual policy unapplied. But what if learning didn't mean visiting a static document? What if instead, the material you provided generated a dynamic, interactive world specifically for you, on the fly? Moving past the era of mandatory reading requires a transition to high-fidelity, autonomous learning environments. That transition is powered by the Prismatic Engine. It is an AI architecture designed to take a dry syllabus or manual and convert it into an interactive classroom in under 60 seconds. The process begins with the Describe step. You input your raw text, and the engine instantly parses the logical pathways, identifying the core concepts needed for the lesson. This brings us to the Generate phase. As we can see in this residential PV array planning workspace, the AI has synthesized the technical data into a multimodal environment, building manipulatable tools like tilt and azimuth sliders so the learner can test the variables themselves. The final step is Learn and Share. Looking over at the left sidebar, you can see how this interactive tool is embedded within a sequential lesson plan. The environment is published, and you can immediately begin tracking learner progress. By handling the design and logic mapping automatically, the Prismatic Engine allows raw concepts to be converted into immersive study spaces instantly. Let's apply this to the corporate world. Looking at the course settings page for digital transformation in the business environment, administrators manage visibility, pricing, and tax. Dry manuals are now fully managed training modules. Through AI corporate training, employees are placed into interactive business scenarios. They practice high-stakes decision-making safely, using data-backed simulations to verify policy comprehension. For university students, this screen shows a live lesson on laptop battery types. On the right-hand side, the AI lecturer acts as a 24/7 personal tutor running alongside the presentation. The AI doesn't just hand out the answers. Right here in the chat bubble, the AI teacher initiates a diagnostic check, asking the student to verify their specific hardware. It guides them through the how using step-by-step logic. Because the AI adapts in real time, it reframes the lesson based on how the student responds. Whether they need a visual aid, a text summary, or an interactive dialogue, the system provides different modalities until the logic clicks. Everything is then kept in one place. Here in the My Library dashboard, all enrolled courses, created classes, and bookmarks are centralized, giving the student a single digital headquarters for their studies. The engine serves 2 different needs with the same architecture, delivering the strict compliance required by corporations and the individualized mastery required by academia. To see this at scale, we look at the administrative view. This dashboard for CARA MPAKO Inc. gives organizations a real-time look at learning health, tracking active members, pending invites, and course completion rates. This chart, labeled Progress Mountain, tracks skill level data over time. Managers use this predictive performance data to spot exactly where teams are struggling, allowing them to address skill gaps before they affect operations. Every interaction within the platform produces behavioral data, turning the learning process into an active simulation. This pricing dashboard outlines the different ways to access these tools. You can see tiers tailored to specific needs: personal packages for home learners, a hybrid tier for independent work learners, and premium corporate setups for large institutions. By automating the logic mapping and asset creation, a raw concept can become a functional classroom in 60 seconds. Because the platform is built on OpenMake, the ability to synthesize, deploy, and share these immersive educational environments is available to a global community. You can explore the catalog of published classrooms right now. Select a learning plan that fits your professional or academic goals, and start building.